What is up, guys? Plebes here, bringing you yet another Guild Wars 2 commentary, and I'm really excited to be here with you today, just because it's been, a really long time, and I've been kind of putting this off for longer than I'd like to admit, and there are a few reasons for that. First being, I just really didn't feel like recording all that much, and I'm not really sure why. I was just doing a bunch of other stuff. Various things went on. A lot of school stuff to do. I've been doing finals in a lot of my classes, and I feel like I just haven't had the time to invest into this. Although I'm not really sure if that excuse is valid, because I've actually been spending a lot of time on my main character, Plebes himself, trying to get him to full maxed out Berserker gear, which, if you don't already know, Berserker gear is probably the best DPS armor on anyone. So, my warrior doing the damages and all. So anyways, it's been a long time. Hope you guys enjoy. Today our video, we're just going to start off with a mission called Voices from the Past. Meet with the informant about your parents. Speak with the informant at the Central Plaza. If you don't already know, I did get a letter back before in the last episode, which I kind of didn't read very well, but I read over it a few times and I figured out that it actually has something to do with the story. So let's read it out. You are not alone, that's the subject. My friend, congratulations on your recent accolades as the Queen, what am I saying? Congratulations on your recent accolades as the hero of Shaymore. I'm a researcher for the Queen's archives, and I have recently uncovered some information regarding your parents. I thought you might want to see it. I would prefer to discuss the details in person, so if you will meet me at the Palace Gardens at Divinity's Reach, I'll share them with you. To prove that I am what I say, I have enclosed half of an amulet, which I believe will match a broken one you've owned since you were born. Something my research led me to uncover. I look forward to meeting you face to face. Sincerely, a friend. So, okay, first off, I've never met anyone named a friend, and I know he's trying to remain anonymous, but still, something about it doesn't seem right, so I'm going to be careful going in there. Voices from the past. Alright, there's the informant. He's standing there. Wow, his pants are really fat. Wow, he's really weird looking. Alright, let's talk to him. Let's see if he can tell us about my parents. Were they Thackeray's accomplices?
Are you the one who sent me the amulet? What can you tell me about my family? Please, I have to know.
I am and I can, hero of Shaymore. I thought you might be interested. I'm not just here to talk, though. I aim to
Whoa.
Reunite us? Where are they? Why haven't they looked for me sooner?
Oh, don't be like that. I came a long way to find you, you know. And I'm sure they'll explain everything when you meet them. In the mists. Attack!
What the? Oh my god, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He tricked me. He's lying about my parents. That is so dig. How do you do that? That's like saying it's like if I lost a pet. Like, say, what if you lost a pet, and then someone said, I found your long lost pet, and you were like, whoa, what is this? Hold on, I'll get back to that later. The Shining Blade is here? Who are these two? Exemplar Mahid and wait. What's her name? Exemplar Salia. Okay, I don't know who these guys are, but they're helping a dude out, and I really appreciate that, so, whatevs. Alright. Yeah, I don't know who these people are, but apparently they're helping me out. I don't feel like I can trust these people. But they're helping me out, so whatever, I'll bear with them for now. What's the white mantle? Care to explain, friends? Oh, never mind. Please, I want to know. Oops, I opened the mailbox, no. Clearing the inventory while fighting is hard. Elite assassins. Well, they seem taller than the ones that we were fighting before. Welp. Alright, got him. Oh, there's more. Alright, I guess Exemplar Salia is about to die. Got him. Alright, we did it, team. Alright, I've caught my breath. We should talk.
Excellent work handling those foul cultist, citizen. May they know Grant's justice. I'm Exemplar Salia of the Shining Blade. This is Exemplar Mehid. A pleasure, I'm sure. You say those were cultists?
White Mantle, to be exact. Ancient enemies of Kryta. They often target defenders of the kingdom and its queen.
I thought the White Mantle were just a children's tale told on Mad King's Day. Why would they have this amulet from my parents, though? Why bother attacking me?
Well, they're quite real, as you've seen. Judging from the symbol on that amulet, I'd say your family has been very loyal to the kingdom.
A mark of the king's favor? That's interesting.
Ooh, I'm famous.
Probably from Queen Jenna's father, if I had to guess. We're out to raid a White Mantle hideout we found recently. A hunting lodge near Beetleton. It'll be dangerous, but the cultists there may know more. I think I know that hunting lodge. I'll meet you there, and I won't take no for an answer. I can help you on your raid, and maybe I can learn what happened to my parents.
That was cool. Okay, I can choose from... Oh, this one gives me power. Click that. That was cool. So, apparently there are these cultists and they're targeting me, which sucks. I don't like being targeted by cultists. Alright, so... I wasn't planning on finishing it that quickly, so... I suppose I could talk to you about why I've been gone so long, and I think... You know what, I might as well show you. Hold on. For a long time now, I've been working on another character. She's an Ella, and she's just so fun to play, and it's because Elementalists are the most versatile class in the game, and anyone who's played for any amount of time can attest to that. And that's because they have a mechanic called attunements, which is like various stances, as you can see here. We don't have a weapon swap button here where it should normally go because we don't need to. We have attunements and fire attunement. Attune to fire, gaining heavy damage and burning abilities. Attuned to water, gaining superior support and healing abilities. Air attunement, attuned to air, gaining heavy damage and control. And finally, earth, gaining superior damage over time and defensive abilities. So effectively what this is going to do is I'll be able to, any of you who are familiar with the stance mechanic in other games, it's similar to that, you could say. I like to call this class the Stance Dance Revolution class because there's so much bouncing between various stances that you can actually do a lot with this. And it has the versatility to deal with practically any situation. As you can see, I'm now on Earth. Alright. Boom! Yeah, this is one of my favorite classes, actually. I usually don't like playing mages. I'm pretty oriented towards the tank. So, this has been a whole new thing for me. Even more so than playing a thief, because I literally never play the magical classes in a game. And I know people will probably be mad at me. I know I've been missing out on a lot. But I guess it's just a matter of preference more than anything. I wholeheartedly agree that I've been not playing this I haven't been experimenting enough, so I took this as a chance to try out a really interesting class. So, starting off with an explanation. I've already explained the attunements, but there are some various aspects of the Elementalist that need to be explained. First of all, my weapon choice. Weapon choice. Currently, I run 2 daggers, kind of similar to my thief, but as you can tell, I have completely different skills. I have, first off, Dragon's Claw, filling fire in a claw-shaped spread, so 3 prongs of fire, each of them doing damage. It is the best, pretty much the best close-range ability you can have, because if you hit an enemy with all 3, you're doing triple damage. Second ability, Drake's Breath, spray a cone of fire while on the move. It'll also light them on fire, so I can run around while breathing this fire trail. And anyone caught in it will light on fire, begin incinerating. This is really cool. Burning speed. So in the direction you're currently facing, you will dash, explode at a target location, leaving a line of fire behind. Pretty self-explanatory, very good at gap closing, as well as making gaps if you want to escape for any reason. Ring of Fire, pretty self-explanatory. Drops a combo field of fire that damages people who pass through it or stand on it. And finally, Fire Grab. Damaging foes in a cone in front of you. If they're on fire, like burning alive, they will take more damage, so... See, it did pretty ridiculous damage there. Alright, I'm getting pretty low. I'm going to back up, kite it a bit. Alright, the fire got him. So, alright, now I'll demonstrate the water attunement. Water. Cast a Vapor Blade that inflicts vulnerability and returns to you. As you can see here, you're throwing a little blade, and it returns to you, and it also inflicts vulnerability. And I explained this mechanic before. For every stack of vulnerability, you'll take an additional 1% damage. Up to a maximum... Wait, sorry. Up to a maximum of 25 stacks you can have, so pretty much if you stack this enough, it'll take 25% increased damage, and it'll slowly stack over time. As you can see, the damage is starting to increase. It started off at 12, now it's at 15. Very minor stuff. Second ability is called... Oh god, I did not know I was taking damage. Oh, help me. Help? Alright, I'm gonna move away. I'm going to live. Okay, good. So now I can demonstrate. So this one's called Cone of Cold. It's an ice breath ability. Oh god, no. Okay. Pretty much what it does is it will damage 4 times. It's like the Drake's Breath in a way. You will breathe ice, but the only difference is it does not light anyone on fire, nor does it do, like, pretty much the frost breath thing. It has bonus effects in that if you hit an ally with it or yourself, you can actually heal them. And it's kind of gimmicky, but for example, if I'm running in a straight line, I can heal myself on the move. So watch this. As you can see, I'm gaining health slowly because I'm running through the trail. And then my third ability on the water attunement is called Frozen Burst. It detonates a burst of ice around me, dealing damage and chilling them. And chill is a condition pretty unique to the Elementalist because of their ice attunement. Pretty much what it does. Oh god, no, I'm down again. Terrible. I'm leaving. Alright, I'm out of his threat range. I can respawn safely. Okay, so pretty much... Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, the Frozen Burst, chilled, basically not only reduces movement speed, which is really good, like, they'll be slowed down, but it also increases their skill recharge rate. What that pretty much means for me is that... Oh god, I'm gonna back off. I don't want to fight anymore. What that means for me is that... See, minus 66% skill recharge rate, so 66% is 2/3, right? Basic math. So, pretty much, the rate at which a skill recharges is increasing by 66%, which means that if you're against like a player or a boss, and they have various skills that they can use to fight you, it'll take a lot longer for for their skills to come off cooldown if they've been chilled. Fourth ability is called Frost Aura. Protect yourself with frost armor that reduces incoming damage by 10%. While active, it chills foes that hit you. Pretty self-explanatory. It's a defensive boost, not only boosts your armor, but also chills all enemies that hit you. And Cleansing Wave, heal yourself and nearby allies curing a condition. Pretty standard. Heals all nearby allies, cures a condition. If you don't already know this, conditions are kind of like just bad things like bleeding, burning, poison. If you're taking any of those conditions, you can cleanse them. Sorry about that. Now for the third, and probably the most fun, personally, for me, is called the Air Attunement. First ability is like a lightning whip thing. It's really short range, but it does ridiculous damage. Lightning Touch. Shock your foe and inflict weakness. Weakness is like... So, you see this. This is called your endurance. Minus 50% endurance regeneration. If you dodge, you lose part of your endurance, and it'll start regenerating. This is really useful against players because they will tend to roll around a lot and try and dodge all your skills. But if you can hit them with this, it'll take a lot longer for their endurance to regen, which means they can't dodge as much, which will make it easier for you to hit things with your spells. Shocking Aura. Envelop yourself with electrical energy that stuns nearby foes if they attack you. So if someone hits me, they'll be dazed for a second and they can't do anything. Ride the Lightning. It's like a dash, similar to Burning Speed, but in a way it just looks really cool. We'll just watch. And then finally, Updraft is your 5 skill, which gains swiftness from a gust of wind that launches nearby foes. It launches them away from you, and you roll away from them. So if you need to get away from them, if they're like beating on you really hard, you can just updraft and bounce off of them in a way. And I've always find that really useful, just because not only is it a good way to make distance between yourself and an enemy, but you can use it to your advantage. Because in Guild Wars, there is the falling mechanic, like if you fall from a really high location, you can potentially die. And I love using Updraft on the top of a cliff and knocking off enemies, especially in World vs. World. It's been really funny knocking people off of cliffs like that and having them just hit the ground and die. And finally, the power of Earth. Very fun stuff. Earth is a very close-range defensive sort of tree, and it's solid just like the rock, as you can probably tell. First skill is called Impale. Summons this giant stone spike to impale your enemy. Also bleeds them. So, as you can see, he's slowly bleeding to death as well as taking that damage. I'll take that. It's better than what I've got. Alright, so anyways, moving on. Second ability is called Ring of Earth. It bleeds nearby foes with a ring of rocky spikes. Pretty cool. It's all about bleeding with this build, and I really like that. It's a way to melt people over time besides burning them. Third skill is called Magnetic Grasp. It has two parts. First part, you immobilize them. Second part, you can leap to them. Alright, and then fourth skill is known as Earthquake. Trigger a quake at the location, knocking down foes and dealing massive damage. Not that massive, honestly. I really think it's a bit underwhelming given the tooltip. It's really not all that big, but if you want to see big damage, you should check this out. Churning Earth. Make the Earth churn, crippling nearby foes before unleashing a seismic wave that damages and bleeds them. Hold on, let me find a good-looking enemy to demonstrate on. So, alright, so you have to channel for a really long time. 3¼ seconds, or 3.25. So just watch. Boom! That was literally a one-shot. So, as you can see, that's the power of the Elementalists. They're extremely powerful in versatile situations. And they have very unique build paths that they can follow. A lot of people will elect to go like a full power build on their Elementalist, and I have to admit that's kind of appealing, like full power as in like full damage, but the way I see it, the Elementalists are one of the squishiest classes in the game, and in order to survive as a squishy class, you need to itemize and build tanky. So, I haven't unlocked traits yet, but I can kind of tell you my basic build path that I plan on going once I've unlocked the traits on this character. And basically where I want to go is I want to be able to maintain a really heavy amount of tankiness while not sacrificing too much in terms of damage. So basically the way I want to build is a kind of, like I said, a kind of a tankier build, but it's also mobile and it revolves around this dual dagger usage. It's known as by the Guild Wars community, this build is known as the D/D or DD roaming world versus world elementalist, and it's known as a roaming elementalist because it has traits that specifically increase its mobility. One of the traits that you can learn as an elementalist increases your movement speed while wielding a dagger, and while in your main hand, and also while wielding a dagger in your offhand. So up to a maximum of 25% movement speed. So I'm moving 25% faster. Alright, that's really huge. In this kind of a game where mobility is key in dodging skills, it's really important to be able to dodge skills and maintain your survivability. Now, I know I haven't really talked about this side, and that's because I haven't really unlocked all that much yet. But I guess I can get to that. Ether Renewal, heal yourself and cure condition with every pulse. Basically what will happen is, here, let me just take some free damage. Unless he dies first. Okay, he died. Hold on. Alright, I'll take some free damage. Okay, so basically what Ether Renewal does. Ether Renewal, heal yourself and cure condition with every pulse, and there are 8 pulses. So, in a long engaged fight, especially with other players, you're gonna get like a crap ton of conditions dropped on you, and this is key in condition removal. As you can see, there's 8 pulses, and since I was at full health, I wasn't gaining any health, and since I didn't have any conditions on me, I suppose that wasn't an amazing example, but you kind of get where I'm going with that, right? And finally, Mist Form, morph into an invulnerable vaporous mist for a brief time. It's 3 seconds long. My movement speed increases by 2/3, or 66%. Not only that, but it also breaks stun. So if someone else has stunned you, you can use this to immediately escape and run away. As you can see, I'm moving faster. It has a pretty decently long cooldown though, so I don't like spamming that. My build's not complete yet, obviously, since my other 3 skill slots are not unlocked as of yet. I think I've got a lot of time left. I was planning on finishing rather later. So I think I'm going to go into World versus World, maybe demonstrate the skills of an Elementalist. Hopefully, unlike my last video, hopefully I don't get killed by some coyotes. So, you know. I'll only be on for a very short time because I need to finish up soon. I have to go somewhere after this. So, anyways, I'll just demonstrate the Elementalist's full power on some random mob, and then I guess that'll be it. I was kind of hoping that I'd have more time to World vs. World and actually show you the full siege potential of a roaming Elementalist, but I guess I can do that next video. If you really want to see some more, comment. I can probably get that to happen for you guys, but if not, I'll just continue making thief videos. You guys seem to kind of enjoy them. Yeah, alright, for a demonstration. Alright, mob. Okay, I don't want to get killed by a coyote again because that was really pathetic last time around. Alright, I'm just trying to move around faster. Again, that's the power of a good Elementalist, is being able to move very quickly. Okay. Let's kill a bear. I know, kind of shameless, but whatever. I'll show you the power. Alright, let's finish it. Alright. That is the true power of an Elementalist right there. Again, not super impressive, but I hope this really gives you an idea of what an Elementalist is supposed to be traded to accomplish. Let me try that one more time, just to really give you a clear message here. Alright. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's kind of short compared to usual. I usually don't finish videos quickly, and I wasn't expecting to get through the story mode so fast. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the ad-lib. I hope you enjoyed the Elementalist gameplay, and see you guys next time.